shit ain't never easy, I just walk my own mile. I choose to be here, I choose to live with no fear. I choose to keep my head up, I choose to drop no tears. Times get hard and it always seems to rain, but I won't give into the drama, struggle I will never claim. I choose to love life, I don't accept no strife. Keep my faith in God, truly blessed to live this life.
Hey guys, it's Cola. So let's get started with the weekly read. Just like last week, I started out with some casting, so we're going to get started with that. We're going to do the dice first, and then we'll move on to the slips that I have in this thingy, and then we'll do the shells and the runes. We might do the runes then the shells. I want to do the shells last. So let's see what messages we have from the Zodiac dice. Okay. What messages do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. All right, so we have Venus, Sagittarius in the 7th house, okay? So 7th house talks about your partnerships, talks about love, marriage, family sorts of things. It could talk about growth within partnerships, especially with the Sagittarian energy. So for some of you guys, especially with Venus, there could be some growth within a partnership or within a relationship that you're dealing with. Sagittarian energy is also Jupiter energy, which is like luck, growth, and expansion. So there definitely could be some sort of romantic expansion for you guys this week. Okay. So let's pull from our Zodiac or astrology. We're going to say astrology band. So let's pull from the astrology band. See what messages we have. Okay. All right. So we have... all to stop. We got 10th house, career. Try to get that to where you can see it. There we go. The 10th house is your house of career. It is ruled by Capricorn, meaning it is dealing with the work that you've put in, the hard work that you've invested. Let me see if I can turn this down some so you guys can see this a little bit. Of course, that ain't help. All right, so we have the 4th house, which is the house of family. This is also things that you nurture. So some of you guys could have been in the space of nurturing your career, nurturing some sort of growth within your life, okay? That could be why there's this energy of luck and expansion growing. We have also the planet Mars here. So the Mars is about action being taken. So I feel like for some of you guys, there could be some action that is being taken, okay? See if that light ain't really work for me to turn it on or off, but I'll try to get it to where it shows pretty good. I'll edit it a little bit. We also pull Aries twice, so we also got the energy of Aries twice. First with the planet of Mars, and then with the actual Aries zodiac sign that I pulled. Of course, I can't get it to do right. Course I can't get it to do right. All right, we also pulled Aquarius. So again, Aquarius, well, I haven't said anything about Aquarius, but Aquarius is also the energy of, reform. Could be someone in the space of kind of having a free thinking sort of attitude. We also got Jupiter here. So we definitely pulled the energy of Jupiter with the dice, and we pulled it again with the Zodiac or the astrology pull. And like I said, Jupiter is about growth and expansion. As you see there, that's the Sagittarian energy. So we got the signs we have are Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, got that twice, Aquarius and Sagittarius. Again, I feel like someone is taking some sort of action, really putting in the work on what they nurture. Could be dealing with family, could be dealing again with relationships. For some of you guys, could be dealing with your career, could be a work relationship, could be something dealing with family, could be a romantic relationship. But I feel like there's some growth. Some of you guys are very much in the space of allowing things to flow, kind of reforming old partnerships. So you could be changing, the way that you interact with a partner. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what messages we have from the runes that we're going to pull. Hold on one second, guys. Let me get them. All right, so let's see here. It's purple like my tablecloth, so that's why you can't see the bag. But let's see here. What messages are we pulling for the collective? What messages are we pulling for the collective? Okay. Again, these runes are made by Miss Kiki, with Flux by Kiki. I'll put the link in. The link is in the description already, I believe. If it's not, I'll make sure to put it in the description again. You can also email her directly. These are listed on my website if you guys would like to purchase these, but she can customize them any way that you choose. Just email her directly. So we got fertility here. There's some growth dealing with fertility here. Let me see what this. I know what most of them are. Not all of them though. All right, so yeah. I feel like now that this is still Aries type energy. This is still a masculine type energy here. And with the fertility card, I definitely feel like, is this fertility? Because there's two F's. Let me make sure that this one is fertility. Y'all tripping. So, okay. We got ancestors here. So this is dealing with a masculine ancestor here. So for some of you guys, this is it says cosmic coherence with an ancestor. So some of you guys, I feel like there could be someone on the other side that is kind of helping you to expand or grow something. And this has to do with some sort of cosmic connection here. I do feel like there's a growth because I keep picking up the fertility, especially with the Venus energy that I picked up earlier. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, something is coming together here. And I feel like there is some sort of, let me make sure that it's so you guys can see it. It was for me to see it, but this is so you guys can see which ones I pulled. I feel like for you guys, there is maybe someone on the other side that is helping bringing something together. Coherence is like, again, that's a partnership. So for some of you guys, there's some sort of partnership that's coming together. I feel like it's a cosmic partnership. Someone from the other side, it may be someone that you are connected to, like through your ancestor line, or it could just literally be the universe conspiring to bring together some sort of cosmic union. But I definitely believe that there's some sort of growth. Things are coming into alignment here. Things are on the up and up, moving up. Definitely like that. We also got some hidden energy here. Like I told you in the actual reading on how to read or how to cast, like how to read rooms. I do not read what is hidden because it's hidden for a reason, but there are some factors here that are unknown. But I definitely feel like there are some things that are coming together and expanding. Okay. So let's see what energy we have from the shells. Uh-oh. Y'all, this is my favorite part for real, for real. So what messages do we have for the collective? All right. So we have 3 turned over. So there are some things that are coming together. This has to do with family. There's some things that are being created here. The first issue we're talking about is something being created, something dealing with family here. I feel like there is some hidden balance that is happening again. Definitely pulled that with the rest of the reading. Let's see here. So what about family are we looking into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's some changes, and I feel like the changes aren't as evident because this one was kind of turned a little bit. I feel like the changes aren't as evident, but could be a change in the circumstances or the surroundings, especially within the environment. I feel like there is someone that is making some changes to their environment in order to bring something together or put something into alignment. Okay. So what is the guidance or outcome from this reading? Okay. So we got 3 here, but there's 2. So I do feel like there's conflicts on 2 sides here. I feel like one person is having conflict either with 2 people or conflict on 2 sides of a situation. I feel like this is conflict with 2 people here. There is a coming together. There are some things that are happening, and I feel like they're happening again beyond the scenes because these are not all the way evident here, but they are turned up. So again, I do feel like this is about a relationship. Someone maybe in a space of trying to bring something together. They may be dealing with conflict with other people, like I saw with the 4. It was 5 up in the last throw, but 4 of them were all the way up. So I feel like it has to do with someone's environment. Maybe it's dealing with family in their environment, friends. They could be having some sort of conflict that they're trying to, ease out in order to allow something to come into fruition or to be created. Things could also be a little chaotic, and that's why we're having these 2 challenges here. All right. So let me put these up and then we'll get started with the reading. All right, y'all. So let's get started with, let me see if I can turn this up. Maybe that'll help. There we go. There we go. So let's see what messages we have, what affirmations we have for the collective. Hold on one second. Let me move that. There we go. So let's see what affirmations we have for the collective. Okay. Give me one more affirmation for the collective. This is for the week of March 15th through March the 22nd. And thank you guys for having patience with me while I welcomed my niece into this world. Even though she's not quite here yet, she's on the way. Give me one more affirmation for the collective. There we go. All right, so we got self-belief here. It says, I'm sure of my ability to manifest my dreams. Okay. Of course, can't see it because the light bright. We have self-honesty. I know who I am at my core. I take stock of my life and impact. I keep trying to show you what I'm doing. Yeah. We got self-trust here. I find comfort in knowing that I'll always be by my side. All right, so let's see what messages we have. If you guys would like to purchase that deck, the link is in the description. You can also check her out on IG at 1111 Affirmations. Okay. We're pulling from my deck, the Tarot Wisdom deck. If you guys would like to purchase this deck, the link is in the description. You can also check me out on IG at neecola. That's K-N-E-E-C-H-O-L-A. All right, so let's see what messages, what guidance we have for the collective. This is for the week of March 15th through the 22nd. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? I think I'm going to do something a little different this time in my draw. What messages, what guidance? Actually, I think I am. I want to put the card, I'm going to put it down so you guys can see the cards. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's shuffle and let's throw out. I want to put it to where you guys can see it. We're going to do a Celtic or Celtic cross, however you say it. But mine is a little different. Okay. This is one of my custom spreads from my book. If you guys are interested in purchasing my book, the link is in the description. You can also find it on Amazon. I have the ebook as well as the paperback. So let's see what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. I also have a how to shuffle video if you guys are interested in learning how to shuffle. I got a video for everything, to be honest with you. Underlying energy, Knight of Swords. So there could be some movement forward that is happening. Some of you guys could be in a space of, make sure that light is good. All right, some of you guys could be in a space of moving forward, taking some sort of action. This is a willful moving forward. So some of you guys may have made your mind up to take some sort of action, doing something. So let's see here. I'm going to put them so y'all can see the cards. All right. So the focal point of the reading today is the Three of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, there are some things that are coming into alignment. Let me turn this down just a little bit. All right. So there are some things that are coming into alignment for you guys. I feel like you're in the space of really just taking some sort of action. There we go. I feel like you're taking some sort of action, bringing your energies into alignment. I feel like you're really, could be creating something. So you could be in a space of creating something, energetically creating something, creating some momentum in your life. And the reason because of this Four of Cups, I feel like because you're upset about some things, or you could be, what's challenging you from bringing things into alignment is your unhappiness. So some of you guys could definitely be unhappy about some things. Your subconscious influence here is the Strength card. Let me make sure that you guys can see all these cards. So your subconscious influence is the Strength card. Subconsciously, you're having to find the strength to overcome your own ego or overcome something that's causing you to lag. The reason why I chose this, because this is the greatest strength. It's a quiet strength, an inner strength. So I feel like plus I love elephants. But anyway, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really finding the strength here to, really overcome your own ego-like tendencies, overcome something within low vibration, even if it's your own lack of opening up. Like some of you guys could fear opening up some way, shape, or form. All right, so what's crowning this situation for a lot of you guys? or your spiritual influence is the Page of Cups. So for a lot of you guys, it could be some new feelings that you're having. These are intuitive. When you talk about cups and feelings, this is very much an intuitive inkling. But for a lot of you guys, you could be having trouble tapping into that, especially if you're in the space of dealing with some ego-based energies at the moment, okay? Past energy here, Knight of Wands. You could have been acting out of your desires. Acting out through your desires is an ego-like thing, especially if it's dealing like with a sexual based energy, or just acting based off what you're desiring, like impulsively. Future energies here, Five of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, acting impulsively could put you in a space of lack. You could be in a space of being worried because you acted impulsively, dealing with whatever this is that we're dealing with at the moment. Okay. All right, so you're positioned in all of this right now. High Priestess, needing, again, you're given an inkling. You're given some sort of feeling, but you're needing to trust your intuition in regards to this. I don't know if you can see. Let me pull my thing up. There we go. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're being given this kind of direction to go in, but you may be in a space of really not trusting your intuition. You're needing to, because that's your position right now. High Priestess is to trust your intuition. Okay, so we're dealing with some external factors here. External factors, Six of Pentacles. I feel like the external factors is there's something that you may need to pay off in order to balance out. So some of you guys, if this, say for instance, if this is money, you could be dealing with future lack, because right now you're needing to pay off some sort of debt in order to balance off your foundation, especially if you're in the space of acting off of impulse. Say for instance, this is a relationship. You could have acted off of impulse, made an impulsive decision that kept you, or putting you, present energy here. Well, this is future influences. So future influences, you could feel worried or feel at a lack because you made some impulsive decisions. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about overcoming your own ego, your own subconscious. So some of you guys are dealing with some subconscious ego-based energies, whether it be fear, anxiety, guilt, shame, neglect of self, anything of those sorts. In order for you to surpass this or overcome this Five of Pentacles energy, you're going to have to right now overcome these sort of energies. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're very unhappy with where you are. But in order for you to presently put things into alignment, you got to break through this Four of Cups. You got to open yourself up to what you truly feel and find your strength to change your foundation. Now, you could be changing your foundation and moving to balance. I feel like the external influences is balance, because you're needing to balance out your life at the moment, whether it's love, life, career, it doesn't matter. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, your hopes and fears here, Six of Wands, you're hoping to move forward with victory here, but you could also have a fear that you're acting out of pride, or that you could be acting out of pride. I feel like for a lot of you guys, your hope is to move forward in victory, and I feel like, well, we're going to see what's the outcome here. The outcome is Nine of Wands. So I feel like you're going to have the strength to overcome the conflicts or the challenges that you could be facing at the current moment. I feel like for a lot of you guys with the Six of Wands energy, you could be kind of stuck in your pride, especially these two together. It's definitely pride-like energy. So I feel like you could be stuck in your pride at the moment based off some decisions you made out of impulse previously. And it could be putting you at a lack in the future, no doubt. But you have an opportunity to balance this out. You may also have someone or something as an external factor that could be balancing out this Five of Pentacles. Be careful, because what I'm gaining from this reading, especially with what's going on in the world, you could say for instance, this is money. You could end up at a lack because we got everyone in the United States got a stimulus. Well, I don't know everyone. Most people got a stimulus. Okay. Well, I haven't received it yet, but anyway, you could overspend. You could make some impulsive decisions that'll put you at a lack, when you could have, created balance with that bonus. You feel me? For others of you, say for instance, this is a relationship or a job. You could have done something in the past that was impulsive, and now you could be in a space of dealing with some challenges within your foundation. Could be in a space of dealing with a lack of something. It may be money. It may just be worried. You may be worried based off of the energies that you have created within your life. The outcome, though, overall, Nine of Wands, I feel like you're going to overcome whatever this lack is. So although the future, now future influence does not mean that this is future outcome. This just means that the influences that you could be facing, especially say for instance, this is about money. You could have gotten, your stimulus and had to pay your bills with it, had to catch up on your bills, maybe pay off your credit cards or something. The influence to that would be a loss because you're having to output something that you've received. But 9 of Wands as the outcome would be that you've overcome whatever this influence is. It doesn't mean that you're going to be broke. It doesn't mean that you're going to be without. It doesn't mean that you're going to be lacking in any way, shape, or form. It does mean that the influences around you could create challenges within your foundation. So say, for instance, you're dealing with a situation now to where there's some sort of temptation, you feel me? That's something that could cause you to be acting impulsively. Now, you may be unhappy with your current circumstances and wanting to fulfill yourself temporarily, which is, that's kind of an ego-based energy. Refrain from that. Follow the inkling that's been given to you. Follow the inspiration that's been given to you, and really invest in creating balance within yourself. Trust your own intuition. I feel like you know that things are going to balance out, and I feel like you know that there's going to be some victory here. And although the future influence is 5 of Pentacles, your external influence at the moment is 6 of Pentacles. So there's some help, some balance. There is some, financial or foundational balance that is happening for you as an external energy now. So don't allow the influences around you to create this energy for you. Overcome this energy in order to, have the 6 of Pentacles, the balance type of energy. With the Knight of Wands, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're choosing to kind of move forward, choosing to take some sort of action. You could be choosing to put your mind to use, especially, like I said, if you're dealing with some temptations, some things that you would normally not have to deal with. Let's clarify. For some of you guys, this action that is being taken is embracing the end of a difficult situation. All right. So we're going to clarify this 3 of Wands energy here. Why is this 3 of Wands here? We have the 4 of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like there's some sort of resistance overall that you're feeling right now, because things have to come into alignment for you, but you may have made some plans that you're really needing to detach from. So say, for instance, you did make some plans. Say, for instance, you made some sort of plans. Again, if it's financial, you made some sort of plans with your money. You may need to detach from those plans in order to have peace of mind moving forward. Maybe you don't need to pay, say for instance, you want to pay off your credit card bill. Maybe you don't need to invest all of your money in paying off that one bill. Maybe you need to put some back, to pay off 4 or 5. I don't know how many fucking credit cards you got, but I'm saying, whatever impulse, or maybe you just, say for instance, you got it and you just want to blow it. You want to go to the mall and, fuck everything. Let's do what we do. Maybe that's not such a good idea, and you're being prompt to kind of, not take that action. You could be being prompt to kind of act responsibly, because the energy that we have with our money is what we attract in. So if you're acting recklessly with your money, that's how your energy with, your finances will be recklessly. So maybe it's about making plans to be financially independent by choosing to not go and act impulsively or splurge or whatever. Say, for instance, this has again to do with the relationship. Maybe you're needing to put some things in alignment, but you could be resisting some sort of plans that you made. It may have to do with either 9 of Pentacles here, some plans that you made independently. Maybe you're unhappy and someone's wanting you to do something that you do not want to do. And it could create a sort of lack within your life. Follow your inkling, trust your instinct to balance out this situation. You do got some movement forward cards. 6 of Swords here and the 6 of Wands are definitely movement forward cards. So maybe you're needing to overcome someone's actions. Say, for instance, this is about a relationship and you could be dealing with a partner that wants you to do something that you don't want them to do. Maybe your indication, or maybe your reading here is telling you to overcome that sort of energy. Find your strength to overcome this lack, because maybe someone just wants to take from you. You could be dealing, especially when you're dealing with codependent relationships, you could be getting, your stimulus check or getting your taxes back or whatever else you're getting, even your damn regular paycheck. And somebody could be wanting to take that from you to keep you in this space. That could be your future influences, but your external influence is balanced. You have an opportunity to stay balanced. So find the strength to overcome this in order to keep yourself balanced, okay? We also have this Five of Cups energy. So I feel like with this Three of Wands, a lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of regret. You're dealing with a loss of interest within the situation. Put your energies into alignment to find the strength to overcome whatever's creating this Four of Cups energy, which is this discontent. So let's clarify this Four of Cups. All right. Why is this Four of Cups here as a conflict? So we got King of Swords here. So some of you guys, I feel like you're unhappy here with the decision. Maybe for some of you guys, you're needing to make some decisions. You're needing to master out your own thoughts because you could be restricted by your own fears or lack of confidence, especially if you're dealing with Queen of Pentacles here. If you're dealing with some situation that requires you to nurture something. With the Three of Wands energy here, this is the underlying energy, which was the same as the focal point of the reading. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about bringing your energies into alignment. This is about really creating new energy for yourself. I feel like you're really needing to nurture your decisions and remove whatever this interference is. The interference for a lot of you guys may be closed off heart space with the Four of Cups. It may be this feeling of discontentment. Some of you guys could be going through depression. Dark night of the soul, whatever the case may be, you may be turning down some sort of opportunity, Four of Cups, because you're in a space of not being happy or not enjoying how things are going. All right, so let's see what your subconscious influence here is with the Strength card. What's the subconscious influence here? We got Ace of Swords here. So find the strength to go toward a new beginning. Nine of Wands to overcome whatever this is. For a lot of you guys, you're at a crossroads. Maybe it's about overcoming the crossroads that you're dealing with. Some of you guys are resisting a new beginning here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So you're definitely resisting a new beginning. I feel like for a lot of you guys, subconsciously, you need to find the strength to go toward these new opportunities, especially, again, if you're dealing with someone on the external. And I've definitely seen that in the Shells reading as well. You could be dealing with some external issues or people that are external to you that are creating issues for you. Find the strength to overcome that bullshit, the codependencies, the barriers that you're facing in order for you to move toward these new opportunities that you've manifested. All right. So the spiritual influence that we have here. I'm sorry. What's the spiritual influence we have here with the Princess of Cups? We got Knight of Pentacles here. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're being put in a position where you have to be or have to act methodical in regards to something. You have to really put your mind and thoughts. And so some of you guys, I feel like you got to take your time here. And I feel like you do have to take your time because for a lot of you guys, there are some things that have to be brought into alignment. 6 wands in order for you to have victory, in order for 9 wands. So I feel like what has to come into alignment here is your own strength. For some of you guys, you may be being put in a position to where you're having to confidently accept some new opportunity within your life, or confidently accept paying off some sort of debt in order for you to move forward. Now, I definitely feel like when I said earlier, you know, when it comes to paying off your bills or paying, it may not even be a bill. It may just be like, you know, starting something or putting something in motion so that in the future you're balanced within your finances or whatever. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're having to act methodical. You're being given these inspirations in order to make sure that you don't end up in this sort of predicament, because that is the external influence, or that is the future influences. So take those opportunities, put the things that the inspirations that you're given into alignment, and trust your intuition that this is the right decision. Now, it's like with investments. Say, for instance, this is money. When you make investments in money, they're not supposed to come back immediately. You feel me? Investments take time to mature. That's just like if you put money into a savings, you gain interest over time. You don't gain it all at one time, you know, as a promise that you're going to have your money in for 20 years. You actually have to have it in for 20 years in order to gain that interest. If this is a relationship, this is about following the inspiration that you have to actually invest what is necessary in order for that relationship to grow. That does not mean that you're going to get immediate, you know, growth within it. That means over time it will grow and blossom in the way that it needs to. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're being inspired to bring some things into alignment, to really be methodical within your actions and to confidently accept something that you're moving toward. And I feel like 6 of wands here, there's definitely victory, but for a lot of you guys, you may not see an instant victory, okay? You may be in a space of being worried. Don't be worried, because what you put into the universe is what you get back. So if you're worried that something may not go the way that you plan on it going, it may not, because you're putting that out there. You're already anticipating a failure. All right, so Let's see, past influence here is Knight of Wands. So in the past, say for instance, this is money. In the past, you may have acted impulsively with your money. So now you're dealing with impulsive or erratic sort of bills, or say for instance, you've been spending erratically. Now you got to pay your bills all at one time because you're behind. Or say for instance, it's a relationship and you were acting impulsively, making not so good decisions. You may have to deal with the after effects of that while you're trying to invest and bring in it balance moving forward. So Knight of Wands here. Why is this Knight of Wands energy here? We got Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands here with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about some impulses that you've made. For some of you guys, this could be about a relationship. And if so, you may have acted impulsively. You could have dealt with more than one person here. You could have an opportunity that you're wanting to take action on. But there are some things in the past. So this may be past sexual partners that could be creating some sort of challenge for you. Could be creating even money challenges for you. Especially, say, for instance, these partners, you had, children with them or something like that. You may be in a space of now wanting to move toward your heart's desires, but maybe having to balance out your past dealing with these other extensions. So for a lot of you guys, if this is money, say for instance, this is money, you may have not been thinking clearly on how you were extending yourself, and you may not have been confident. But I feel like now you're in a space of needing to nurture what it is that you truly desire, and kind of forget those past impulsive actions in order to take action on a new opportunity. So whether it be money or whether it be relationships, it is about seeing things logically, seeing things clearly. It is about nurturing what it is that you truly desire. If you desire stability, make the changes that are necessary within your financial life or within your actual life in order to take action on what it is that you desire, or in order to have this new opportunity. I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, this is what you desire, but you're having to really look at things logically and nurture what it is that you truly want, and kind of let go. You do have to let go of your past impulses. So for a lot of you guys, regardless of what this is about, with that strength that was under there, this is about finding the strength to overcome your ego, which could be impulses. So say for instance, you have a lust for, shiny things, and you got some money. Overcome that impulse to go out and spend all your fucking money. You feel me? Be in a space of not acting impulsively, but acting responsibly so that you don't repeat past actions. Say, for instance, this is a relationship. And I try to say it like that because not everything is about money. Not everything is about love. The energies are energies. They're not case specific, especially when I'm reading generally. So say, for instance, this is about relationships. In the past, you may have acted impulsively, may have extended your energy, especially with the Ace of Wands. This could be a masculine energy that may have extended his wand. This could be a feminine energy that has extended her wand toward different partners in the past. Overcome your desires to repeat those cycles in order to actually take action on what it is that you want, or actually take action on what is your heart's desire. So some of you guys, this is about moving with your heart and not moving with your impulses or moving with your ego. So future energies here are future influences. We have the Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Why is this Five of Pentacles here? We have the Queen of Cups here. We have the Four of Swords here. And we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I definitely feel like you're at a crossroads about some things. Now, future influences is a lack. And it could be a lack because Seven of Cups, you're dealing with maybe a lot of playing around, a lot of debauchery. Seven of Cups can definitely represent a lot of games or a lot of illusions, a lot of cups that you need to kind of move away from. So for a lot of you guys with the Four of Swords, there's this retreat that needs to happen in order for you to be in a space of changing your foundation. You're needing to nurture what you truly feel and be in alignment with making the right choice for yourself. So in order for you, because you are at a crossroads, and the Two of Wands energy is definitely about, you got Knight of Wands as well. So you're at a crossroads in regards to what you truly desire. If you desire some stability within, say, for instance, love, you have to retreat from choices. You have to kind of move away from having a bunch of choices, change your actual foundation, which is yourself, in order for you to nurture what it is that you desire, or nurture what is within your heart. Say, for instance, this is money. You have to really nurture what you feel and remove yourself from all of the nice shiny shit that you want and change your actual foundation. For a lot of you guys, the Seven of Cups is about making the choice for yourself. So you have to be in alignment with making the right choice that is going to change your foundation, as opposed to creating challenges within your foundation. All right, so let's see here. We're going to be looking at your position right now with this reading. We got the High Priestess. So your position is for you to trust your own intuition, to look within yourself and really gain a higher perspective. Okay, make sure that y'all can see that. There we go. I want to make sure y'all see that. Why is this High Priestess here? So we got the Three of Cups here, we have the King of Cups here, and we have the Nine of Swords. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is about making a good decision in regards to your heart. You could be in a space of dealing with some sort of relationship. And for a lot of you guys, you could be having some anxiety. I feel like for a lot of you guys, King of Cups with the Three of Cups, this is about really mastering your emotions, becoming the master of your emotions, handling them in a healthy way. With the Three of Cups here, and some of you guys could be having some anxiety about a third party. So say for instance, that because I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy, and if I'm not talking to a masculine energy, this is a woman that is very much in a space of really trying to take some sort of actions within her life. But there could be some anxiety here about a third party. You're needing to trust your intuition. I don't feel like there's a third party. I feel like Two of Cups, there's a relationship, but someone does need to walk away from something that makes them unhappy. And we've been getting that energy the whole time in this reading. So I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you're dealing with something that creates some sort of unhappiness within your life. You're needing to kind of separate yourself from that. It may be 10 cups here. It may be a family situation or something that you've invested in fully, but there's nothing else that you're able to gain from it. I feel like you just have anxiety about extending your heart towards someone based off of the relationship that you could have previously had with this person, or the relationships that you previously had with other parties. So for a lot of you guys, I definitely feel like this is about trusting your intuition, kind of getting out of your ego and moving into a higher perspective. Like I tell people all the time, just because you messed up in the past doesn't mean the people that you're moving toward are going to mess up or do you dirt just because you did dirt. I'm sure you paid your karma for what you did. But be in the space of being open toward new opportunities in a higher perspective so that you can attract that into your life. Okay, so we're dealing with external factors here. We got Six of Pentacles here. So external factors, there may be something that has to be balanced out. Knight of Wands here. Your desires you may have to be moving forward in a balanced way. Two of Wands here. I feel like you're moving down a new path. We got two sixes here. So I definitely feel like you're dealing with some worry here. Two Six of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really needing to walk in faith here because these sixes cancel each other out. But I feel like for a lot of you guys with the Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads here. You desire to kind of go down a new path. You desire to have some sort of balance. In order to have that balance, you got to change the foundation. And I feel like the foundation is you. So it may be just changing how you kind of invest yourself in order for you to see a positive change within your environment. So hopes and fears here. All right, so let's see here. You're hoping to have victory. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? We got the Five of Wands. You're hoping to have victory, but you're feeling conflicted within your energy. For a lot of you guys, you're hoping to have fear, but there may be, for some of you guys, it could be another opportunity here that is conflicting with what you desire. So for some of you guys, it may be a third party there. I don't know if the person that you're dealing with is actually dealing with a third party, but there could be some energy that is coming in. And it could be because Four of Pentacles, you could be holding yourself back, feeling burdened, feeling oppressed. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, your worry could be creating some sort of oppression here to your happiness. Now, whether it's actually another person or your own energy that is creating conflict in this, I feel like it's your own energy that's creating conflict within this opportunity because you're holding yourself back from your own victory. All right. In order for you to have victory, you got to take action. You can't gain victory if you're standing still. You cannot gain victory if you're standing still. You're gonna get a trophy. It's like if you're running a race. You can't win a fucking race standing still. Somebody else gonna win that trophy if you don't take some sort of action. So with the Nine of Wands, here's your outcome. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're gonna find the strength to overcome some opposition. You're gonna find the strength to move forward. I feel like you're really gonna be like, okay, put them back because there's way too many. What messages we have for this Nine of Wands? So I feel like you're going to overcome some sort of stalemate within your life. And I feel like you're going to willfully take some sort of action. That's what we started the reading with as the underlying energy. And that's also the clarification. Where's that damn card? That's also the clarification for the Nine of Wands. So you're going to willfully take action to remove this blockage, to find peace of mind for yourself. And I feel like this is about removing yourself from some sort of mental conflict or something that causes you to feel defeated. You got 5 swords here as well. So with that 10 swords here, and we got 5 swords twice, because if you subtract that from that 10, that's 5 swords. So I feel like at the moment, you guys could be in a space of feeling defeated. You could feel as though something you've invested in, something that you chose to invest in, created conflict for you. It's okay. And I feel like that's that impulsive energy that I read at the beginning of the reading. So you could have made some impulsive decisions previously that created conflict in your life for the moment, but I feel like you're going to overcome that conflict. You're going to overcome those unwise decisions, those lessons that you had to learn in order for you to willfully take action on what it is that you truly want. And I feel like with the 10 of Swords, you are in a space of having to understand that you survived what you thought you would not. Embrace the end of difficulties within your life. Embrace that there is no more restrictions for you, and kind of change how you see this, because you're going to find the strength to move forward. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it may take you a minute to realize that you're actually the one that's holding you back. So let's see what guidance we have. All right, so let's see what guidance we have for the collective. What guidance do we have for the collective? Give me 3 cards for the collective moving forward. Okay. Give me 1 more. Give me 2 more. There we go. So I feel like, yeah, for a lot of you guys, intuition, self-discipline, and life cycles. I feel like you're going to follow your intuition and really discipline yourself to overcome whatever life cycles that you have previously. So for a lot of you guys, you're no longer going to be repeating old cycles, because you're going to follow your intuition and you're going to discipline yourself to overcome all of the bullshit that you've dealt with before. I like that. So this is all I have. Until next time, guys.